In this video, we'll see how to use work basis staff. So let us see by first adding the attendance of that person. So for example, present, absent, half day and pay holiday. So according to the salary or according to the number of hours worked, this will be calculated. So the present days will show all the hours, absent will show 0 hours, half day accordingly will be divided. There will be paid holidays in which the hours will be 0 but it will be reflected in your salary. We also have options of adding an overtime with any amount and the time, right? Similarly, we have an option of adding or writing a note over here. We can write whatever the note is required. Half day. Like. So all this will be reflected in the attendance part. In the art payments part, we simply have you paid and you took, in which the amount, like I've already paid to that person, any description like rent, and a date can be selected and it can be saved. Automatically shown in your advances. Similarly, you took, we can show any amount, right, and a description, and it will be saved for any date. Like similarly, we have salary slip. अब सैलरी स्लिप में हमारे पास दो ऑप्शन हैं. हम फुल स्लिप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं या समरी, और डाउनलोडिंग के साथ हम इसको शेयर भी कर सकते हैं अपने व्हाट्सएप कॉन्टैक्ट्स को. So we select date to and fro and we download. So here we can see all the details of the person, the activity, the attendance, each and everything that is present over here. So let's go back. Similarly, we have an option of overtime in which we can add any wage along with the date, right, and the timing, so that it can automatically get calculated and added up. Similarly, allowances and bonuses, anything that is an allowance amount with a description, we can add that. Similarly, a deduction will also be reflected in the salary part. Deduction of like 6,000 rupees as any other thing, other than ESI or PF, we can enter deductions. So all this can be reflected in your payments part as well as your salary part, the overtime part, the other parts, the allowances part, right? In payments, we can see repair is what is 50 rupees and rent is 500. So that automatically calculates and is shown in the total advance. Now we have another option of managing the loan, in which a loan can be added as well as for marriage, for example, and this loan can be edited also. See, we can edit the loan, we can delete the loan, or we can put an amount which needs to be, which is cleared, basically that has already been paid. Now we have the option of entering the work. So here we'll put the work details, like for example, if I say labor work, right, the amount, for example, I'm giving 1,000 rupees per 1 unit, or 1 unit. The date, any date can be fixed. So you can see over here, this is already calculated. Now when I put enter work, this has been reflected in the total advances part. So this is a small summary of how to use work basis stuff in SalaryBook.